Stop. Read this. Because neighborhoods are flipping overnight and families are losing land over paperwork so quiet it doesn't even look like theft. Taxes jump, heirs' property gets tangled, a signature you didn't understand becomes a sale you didn't choose, and by the time it feels real, your name is already off the land. Our ancestors left us a survival manual after slavery, 10 commandments for staying free, not slogans, instructions. And today I'm asking, are we keeping them or quietly breaking them? If your family has ever owned land or dreamed of it, this is for you. And if you rent, stay with me because these rules still protect your money, your rights, and your future. Let's start where it hurts. Land and money. Thou shalt save your money. Thou shalt buy land when thou can and hold that land for future generations. Thou shalt build honest businesses, trade with one another, and keep the black dollar circulating in the black community. And thou shalt stand together because division is the enemy of freedom. After slavery, land meant you were somebody. A little house, a tiny plot, proof you were more than property. And today, when neighborhoods flip, what's really flipping is power. Let me ask you something. When was the last time your family talked about who's on the deed and what happens when someone passes? This is how it happens now. Property taxes rise and people can't catch up. Heirs' property gets divided, delayed, and exploited. Contracts get signed without understanding the consequences. And the land leaves the family one document at a time. That's why Commandment 1 and Commandment 7 are non-negotiable. Thou shalt learn to read, and thou shalt teach another. Thou shalt study the law, claim thy rights, and organize for justice in the courts and at the ballot box. After slavery, if you couldn't read, the law could take your wages, take your land, and call it legal. Today, we click I agree, sign loans, sign leases, sign forms, and hope somebody explains it later. But land doesn't get protected by hope. It gets protected by knowledge. So here's the habit. Before you sign anything connected to housing, land, money, or school, pause and get it explained in plain language. Now, Commandments 4, 5, and 10. Thou shalt build and protect strong families because the family is thy first nation. Thou shalt build schools, honor teachers, and turn every home and every church into a classroom. And thou shalt never return to chains in mind, body, or spirit, because freedom is non-negotiable. If land is generational, then so is education. Somebody has to teach the young ones what land means, what paperwork means, what ownership really means. Because if we don't teach them, somebody else will. Now, Commandments 2 and 8. Thou shalt tell the truth about slavery and freedom and pass our story to the children through our art, our music, and our storytelling. Because without art, a people will perish. And thou shalt worship freely, using faith as strength and courage, never as a chain. Because if they can erase your story, they can erase your claim. And if they can keep you distracted, they can keep you unprepared. We're not living in 1865, but we are still living with systems that can take land, take rights, take story. The good news is we are not powerless. We are not starting from scratch. We have instructions. So here's your challenge. Choose one commandment you're already living, celebrate that. Then choose one you've been breaking or ignoring. Ask yourself, what's one small step I can take this week to protect my family's future? And I want you to answer in the comments, which commandment are we breaking the most today? Land, money, reading, unity, or teaching, and what's one fix? I'm Rondia Kaufer, from Chains to Change. If this spoke to you, share it with a teacher, a parent, or somebody in your family who needs to hear it. Because the only thing more expensive than learning the lesson is repeating the loss. If this hit home for you, don't let it stop here. Subscribe to From Chains to Change. Hit like so the algorithm doesn't bury this message, and drop a comment telling me which commandment you're working on this week. And if you want to help me keep making these videos, research, editing, and free teacher resources, there's an optional support link in the description, paypal.me, Rondia Kaufer. No pressure at all. Even sharing this with one person is real support. Until next time, stay informed, stay united, and protect what's yours.